on this side and use your stylus to go.
Yeah.
That's what this is good for. You know, you got this side, but if you turn it over, it's the perfect thing on this side. But Tuesday morning really has some. Tuesday morning really has some really good sales.
Is that just a chain store, or is that a?
Yes, it's just a little chain store. They have them. We have two here.
Okay.
I watched a video the other day with a lady that does Dollar Tree stuff, and her Dollar Tree actually had stamps and dies and even paper, cardstock.
Wow.
And pattern paper even.
We're going out to dinner after this, and I want to get that little thing that's Tammy has, the little tiny thingy. What's it called? A Sizzix?
It's a Sizzix sidekick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It's so cute. I love the little tiny, what do you call those things that you put?
The little plates.
Yeah, the plates. So cute.
I like it too because it's got this thing on the side right here, and when you put it down, it actually sticks.
It's a suction mechanism. It's a suction. Yeah. This is like a suction.
Look who else has it, of course.
Yeah.
I've had that for about 3 years.
It's cute.
I bought mine at Tuesday morning too, and you can sell them. These are well used.
Yeah, I've only just got mine, but you can see where I've used mine too. But it don't matter.
You can get replacements on Amazon, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's not something that's obsolete or being phased out or anything. It's just
it's Sizzix. I imagine you could even go to their website and get them.
It's perfect for the little sentiments and things like that, little flowers and anything that's about 2 inches?
It came with an embossing folder, a little bitty tiny one.
oh.
And it came with some die cuts too. Let me see if I can find them.
It's like 2 5/8 inch wide.
And you get the plates with it as well. That all came in the pack.
Yes, you do. And it came with a few dies. I don't know what I did with them, but I'm good at losing stuff. But the week before that, this was on clearance at Tuesday morning. And it's a flower maker. And you can make flowers with it.
What is it? Wait a minute. Let me solo that because I want to see what in the world. You got to get down here. There we go. How does that make flowers?
It's a flower punch. You see how you get the measurements from down at the bottom. It tells you what inch, and then you just do just like the envelope punch. You put it in there, you punch it, and then you draw your score line.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Was that from Tuesday morning also?
Oh yeah. It was on sale too. It was on the clearance rack.
Oh.
Linda's got one of those.
We need to see you use it, Tammy.
Oh yeah, I know.
Show us what it does.
And I want Bernie, show me those flowers one more time, or did you put it back up on the wall?
Yeah.
This is what I want to learn how to make these flowers because they're so pretty.
Yeah.
Are they the ones you roll round?
Yeah.
Are they the ones you circle round?
Yeah, you use the pattern from the machine cuts the pattern, and then you just roll them.
Roll it up, yeah.
And then hot glue it.
Does it have sort of like
I just made a glass with that's vinyl. This is a vinyl.
Beautiful.
I just made it out of vinyl.
Oh, so the jar is on the glass, and then the flowers on the outside of the glass. Is that right?
Correct. Or everything's on the glass.
Okay.
And where did you get the pattern for your mason jar?
I made it. I found a jar and I couldn't find one I liked, so I just made it and added some sticks.
Cool. I love
There's a few. I found some sticks on some stems on another flower, and then just cut them across and added them.
You're my kind of crafter, Bernie.
So I just made them. I've given them a couple of them for friends for birthday presents, and they're probably, I think the frame cost maybe $6 Australian, which would be maybe your $3 or $4, and it's probably maybe $2 worth of cardstock.
So Tina had said, Bernie, that she never knows what size to cut those flowers. By the way, y'all, we're live. I didn't tell you that.
No, I didn't realize we were live.
Yes, I did that on purpose because we were talking and just having fun. And nobody, as soon as I tell you we're live, everybody stops talking. So see, watch.
You know us so well, Patty.
Yes.
I think those ones, there's 4-inch and then there's some 3.5, and sometimes I'll get 4 flowers out of one 12 by 12. If I've got a smaller piece of cardstock, I'll just shrink it down and make different size flowers.
But what's the length that you need for a nice size flower? Like the length?
It's it ends up at a 4-inch cut, and then it swirls around and around.
Right.
I'll have to find you a picture.
Does it have a little bit of when you wind it all the way around, Bernie, does it then have like a little bit of a circle thing that you stick to the bottom?
And then you put the hot glue on that and press it down.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's years since I've done those. Now you're going to
Me too.
I've never done it.
I used to get my tweezers. Did you get your tweezers? Get my tweezers. I've nothing else and to twist it round. Is that what you do?
Yep.
I did it first, but then we bought those quills from Cricket and use those.
Right.
Oh, Cricket was selling the quill, that little thing that looks like a pen?
Yes. Huh. Yes. That's what I was showing earlier. Let me get it again.
Yeah.
All right. It comes with this.
Hold on. Okay. Oh.
Yeah. And it also comes with this. This comes in the package. But like I was saying, you can turn this over on this side. And the way Stephanie taught us to make the flowers that, cut, that curl up and stuff, you use this side of it with the stylus for that.
Is it foamy like? Is that?
Yeah, it's foam on this side. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
This side's kind of hard.
I like how that's a dense piece of foam.
Right.
Yeah, it works really good for the flowers.
Yeah. Neat.
And that's what the flower starts as.
Oh, yeah.
That's it, yeah.
And you just start at the outside and roll them in. And that bit in the middle, which is a bigger circle, is the base for the flower when it's glued.
Did you say you start on the outside and go in? Okay.
Yeah.
If you go to Creative Fabrica, you can find all those patterns for those flowers free. And if you have a Cricut, you can go, you used to, I haven't done it in so long, but I'm sure it's still there. You can go there and they also have a bunch of roll-up flowers.
Yeah.
I was on Creative Fabrica, part of the card I'm making today, I needed a little blanket for something that I'm putting in the card. And I noticed there's a watermark. I downloaded this from Creative Fabrica. There's a watermark on the.
That's weird. There should not be.
I know.
No.
Can you see it?
Wait a minute. Let me make it bigger. Were there more than one of them in your download? Maybe there was one that was
not watermarked.
Yeah. You know how in the zip file, maybe there was one that wasn't watermarked.
This was the only page like this.
Can you send me the link to what you got later, and I'll download it also and see if I can find anything different.
Okay, I'll try to find it again because
it should be in your bought stuff,
Oh, you're right. You're right. I will. Yes, you're absolutely right. Yeah, I want to show you. Here's my bow maker. Look.
Wait. Okay.
Oh wow.
Oh. I've seen that thing before, but I don't know how it works.
Yeah, I'll show you today. I'm going to make a little bow for my card out of this really thin ribbon.
Oh, which reminds me, do you remember seeing the big combs that they make ribbons with? It's like a big comb. They have those at Tuesday Morning for $5 too. Oh. I didn't get one because I'll show you my ribbon maker.
This was made in California.
Tammy taught me to make the best ribbons, I think. I love those ones. I got to do it again.
Yeah, they're really nice, aren't they? Yeah.
Right.
This is my bow maker.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And those are pretty easy for me. But hello, so we got some people here. We got Tina here and Nedra and Janet. And let's see who else. That's all signed in anyway. I have a lot more people than that, but they have not commented. So I don't know who's here. But anyway, guess what? It's time to start. It's 3 p.m. So shall we introduce ourselves first? Of course, I'm Patty Ann. And then we'll go to Linda next because she's there. You tell us your name. Oh, and by the way, Tammy, why don't you tell them what happened again with this one? Hi, Carmen from Puerto Rico. I can't say it right. Puerto Rico. Anyway, Tammy, why don't you tell them what happened, what they are doing this week, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, are you talking about the?
Yeah, they got things to do again.
So we have a little thing going. That was actually a suggestion of Bernie that we play a kind of a tic-tac-toe. And I take 12 different things and I put numbers by them. And then I tell the girls to draw 4 numbers. And so they did. So we'll start with Linda. Linda, what's your 4?
Foiling, stenciling, embossing, and pink.
Okay. Next, Bernie, you got 4.
I did get 4. I got cutting machine, nesting shapes, ribbon or twine, and a shaped card.
All righty. What'd you get, Steph?
I think mine was the easiest. I got a fancy fold, patterned paper, stickles or similar, which I'm going to use Nouveau drops, and dimensionals.
Oh.
All right.
You did get, I think Linda got the hard one.
I can tell you the story behind that. So when I asked them to choose their numbers, Linda put hers up first. Then along came Bernie. Well, actually, Stephanie was feeling sickly, so she didn't answer for a couple of days. So all that was left belonged to Stephanie because the other 2 got the other 8. And it just so happened Stephanie got all the easy stuff.
Oh, that worked.
We were quite happy, huh, Steph?
Yeah.
And Linda's playing the roulette of, no, I don't want the stencils. I've avoided them twice now.
By the way, if anybody's new here, we have people from all over. Well, several of us are in the United States, but then we have Stephanie, and you're from?
The UK, England.
Right. And Bernie is from?
And I'm in Melbourne in Australia.
And it's what time there, Bernie?
5
a.m.
5 a.m.
5 a.m. She's
on Monday morning.
Be here. I'm so happy. And Stephanie, it's nighttime near you, right?
Yes, it's 8 o'clock in the evening.
Right. Wow, it's so much fun. Okay. Well, I guess we're off. So
ready to go.
Ladies, yes. Start your engines. Hey, Rosemary and Joni's here. And Gail, Debbie, hey. And Joan, hey, Joan. And Janet Miller. Woohoo. She's watching on her TV. Wow, through YouTube. So you guys are looking big. Oh, yeah. So maybe this is the deal. When they start working, then they can't think of what they're doing and talk. And that's why it gets quiet, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I put my measurements on the back of all my mats today.
So you don't have to think.
Well, it wasn't because of that. It was because I wanted, if anybody wanted to know the dimensions. So the height of my base card is 5.5 by 7. That's how I'm starting. And then I'm going to have several layers.
And I'm starting with my card's made out of acetate today.
Oh, wow.
So it will be, interesting. So that's I started with a 8-inch circle, and I used my cutting machine, and I taught myself on Silhouette how to cut some things. So it started with an 8-inch circle, and I cut the lines, and ended up like, so it's an impossible card.
Oh,
so it
actually, I love those.
And then it's going, because it's plastic acetate, it'll stand up better, because I did my template in paper, and it hasn't got the structure to. Well, that's not right anyway. That way. Ooh. That way. The paper wants to drop all the time.
Oh, yes.
So I thought, okay, I'll try it with acetate, and now it won't flop.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I love those impossible cards.
I've never made one.
I haven't either.
And my card, I'm doing an easel card, and what I've decided to do, I'm using dies. I could have either used the Fabrica, the nesting shapes, or I could have even used the silhouette basic shape for the circle, but I've decided, because it's got a really nice pattern on it, I wanted to use dies. So I've used an 5.5 dimension circle, and I'm going to cut it, but I'm going to leave the very edge so that when it's cut, it doesn't cut through completely there. Whoops, when I turn it that way around, it's leaving a little bit, so they will have a hinge. It won't be cut off completely.
Oh,
And I'm
cool.
taking it into the other room, because what I've done with all the dies, my machine is electronic and it's quite noisy. So I'm going to cut it away from here so that I'm not disturbing everybody else.
All righty. And Linda, looks like you got something embossed there.
Yeah, this is the front of my card. It looks I'm making a baby card today, and
Oh,
this is the
I
front
love
of the
it.
card.
Don't y'all love embossing? I just love that.
Yeah, I do.
It sure makes a difference, doesn't it?
You don't have your folder nearby, do you? Or whatever. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah, here's the folder for my embossing. I actually cut it down so that it would accommodate this front of the card. But here's
You cut your folder? Or you cut that? Oh, you cut the paper. Never mind.
Yeah, I cut after I embossed this, because it's a little bit large. See,
Right.
I cut down equally on either side, or sort of.
What brand is that embossing folder? Do you know? Does it say?
I wish I could tell you, but I honestly do not know.
So
It was
pretty.
I bought it on Amazon. So
Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous.
I'll have to look for it.
I know, me too. I got my phone out right now.
here
Great.
is this was one of the babies that I just looked up, vintage babies. I found a girl.
Oh,
And look at this little boy. I love the little boy too.
Oh.
They're
So did they
precious.
come in the circle like that, or did you have to do something?
I had to do something. I had to trace, and I had to do something.
Okay.
I was going to raise this up, and I'm not going to use dimensionals because I have it embossed.
Okay. Yeah, right. That makes sense.
That embossing folder is absolutely beautiful, though.
I know, I read that.
For baby
Beautiful.
one.
I love
What do I
it.
call it? Circle and
It's a circle, a scallop. Actually, it's stitched. It's scalloped, and it's got dotted Swiss here. And I decided to make this the top and this the bottom. You could do it the other way around.
oh, I like the way you did it.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you very much. Is that centered, you think? I can't see. And then, all right, I need some help right away. Which one should I use? Should I?
Okay, hold on. All right, now ask your question.
Okay, welcome, little one there, and that's going to have a pink bow or
Gosh.
this one
oh,
or this.
Oh, Linda, put one on either side so we can look at them together. Put one on the right and one on the left, and then we can see them.
And it's going to have a pink.
I think I like the
one
one on the left.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh
let's
yeah, I
vote.
do too.
What's everybody
They're
else
all-
say that's
they're all
watching the first one?
beautiful.
Yes.
Janet
Janet
says she
said
likes the first one too.
This one, I like it because we already have the dotted Swiss, and then we have with the stitching. It looks a little bit too much, don't you think? Yeah, I like the plan.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Thank you. So this is going to be dimensionals too. Okay.
Okay, if anybody can find us Linda's embossing folder, you'll get a prize. So there you go. Anybody watching, if you can find what embossing folder, if you can find it for sale somewhere, you get a special I'll buy it for you. And
I'll
It's
try to
absolutely
find it.
gorgeous.
I know it's so pretty. I want it.
You can use it for so many different things. That's why I like it so
Okay,
much.
you hush now. Until I can find it.
Oh, we'll find it. Don't worry. Not to
You
worry.
think? Maybe it's out of shape. Maybe it's not available anymore.
Well,
Well,
we'll figure it out.
okay.
Does do people have one of these? This, do you want me to explain what this does if someone doesn't know what
Oh
it is?
yeah, definitely. 'Cause I've never seen it.
It's
Oh,
a
wow.
label maker. So I've got my bits that when you've got fiddly little bits, it only goes to 1.5 inch is the opening. You can get bigger ones, but so this one's only got a 1.5 inch opening. So because this is a little fiddly bit of what I'm making, and so is this piece.
Oh yeah.
And to put glue on it would be difficult. So I put it through here, and you pull out the paper or the sticky, and it's got sticky on one side, and then you rub it, and it puts the glue on the back, so it makes it into sort of like a sticker.
Oh, cool.
So then you peel this off. Can I get there? You peel that sticky piece off, and now this has got sticky on the back of it. It's got glue on the. See the little bits of glue that's coming up?
Yes.
Bernie, is yours one of those that you can buy the refills for?
Yes.
I slipped up. I bought one years ago, but it was a smaller one than that, and then realised that it was the one that you couldn't get a refill for. It was just like a disposable one.
So it's a Xyron. Yeah, and there's big ones as well, apparently, that make big labels.
Really?
But yeah, and that's the replacement roll there.
Yeah, I'd say mine's not as big as that, and I couldn't get but they are brilliant, aren't they? Because you don't get all the sticky bits. You know, when you're trying to put glue around a tiny, intricate piece like you're doing now.
I mean, this purple piece, I probably could have used glue, but the bit that goes over this, I wouldn't want to use glue on that open piece.
Anybody find it yet? I'm looking, watching him look. Wait, I believe this is the embossing folder Linda's using. Uh-oh, ruh-roh. Carmen, I gotta check it out.
Did Carmen
Somebody
find it?
found it.
She may have. Let's see. Ooh, here's what she put. Seagull embossing folders. Seagull embossing folders. Oh yeah. So I tried to talk to text, and so it made it S-E-A gull. You know, bird. That didn't work at all. Let's see. Seagull. Oh.
Did you get it on Amazon?
I think I did.
No, I'm talking to Carmen.
Oh.
Did you find it on Amazon?
Oh my. Shoot.
Purple frame. Oh my gosh. somebody has it for sale on Etsy. No, yeah,
Oh, cool.
low in stock, it says.
They'll have sold out by the time we've all ordered one.
Yeah, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, there's one. Now let's see if it's also elsewhere. Carmen gets a prize.
Well done, Carmen.
Yes.
Yes, well done, Carmen. And thank you for finding it for us as well. That's
Yes.
brilliant.
I apologize for not knowing.
Also, it's from Craft Direct too, whatever that is. Where is Craft Direct? 'Cause it's really cheap there. It's only $2.35.
Oh, wow.
I can't believe that. It's probably $15 shipping, right? Wow, special price. I'm gonna add it to my cart.
You got to share the link.
Wait a minute. I gotta see how much the shipping is on this one. Shopping cart.
I found it on Amazon.
Did you? How much is it?
$10.99.
Why is it $2.35 here?
Because it's not Amazon. Well, how much is the shipping?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
It comes from Craft Direct on Amazon.
And that's who I'm looking at it from,
Mhm.
Craft Direct. So don't buy it from Amazon, because let me check this out. Because I'll get you girls all one. Of course, not Linda, because she has one, and I'll get one for Carmen. Let's see, but where's the shipping? Proceed to checkout. Here we go.
Carmen done a Google search and got it.
You don't have it, do you, Carmen?
She said thank you, so I'm assuming she don't.
Oh, okay. I was Google searching it. I didn't find it.
I Google searched it. It took me straight to Amazon.
And
But
you
it
found
comes.
it? You Google searched what Carmen told you, right? Were you
I
able
did.
to find it? Okay.
Yeah, it went straight to Amazon, and it comes from Craft Direct, but
Well, I
it's
guess
through
what I'm
Amazon.
wondering is what did she Google to even find it to begin with?
Mhm. Oh, looks like Bernie's got a unicorn.
Yeah, my granddaughter's birthday is coming up, and she's a huge unicorn fan. So, and she wears glasses. So this unicorn's wearing glasses.
Well, how funny, Bernie, because I'm making a card for my niece's little girl, and she's 5 this year, and she loves unicorns, so mine's unicorns as well.
Oh, wow, isn't that funny?
It's on eBay too, Patty Ann. It's $5.47 if you buy one. If you buy three, it's $5.31. But shipping's $3.25, so you'd still be better off to get it from Amazon.
All right.
Just about.
Okay.
I found another one for $4.93, but I don't know how much. It's out of stock anyway, so can't get it there.
Every time I try to put my address in at this website, it says they can't save my address. Carmen, I was going to get you one if I could get them ordered here.
What you doing down there, Stephanie?
I'm just going to do, I've stuck these on here and I want to, I'm using Nouveau drops, but I want to do sort of a raise up that looks like round the actual rainbow. So what I'm doing, I've got a pen here, not a pen, I've got a needle, and I'm going to do dots, but then I'm going to raise them out so it looks like it's a ray coming off from the. You still have to use dots, so that's what I'm doing. But what I'm going to do is use a pin to bring them in so that it looks like it's a ray rather than the dots. So when I've done, I'll do some on the other side in a second. I don't want them to go dry. So I'm just dragging them in a tiny bit so that they're not circle. Just
Wow.
so it just makes them look like, well, you'll see them.
Yeah. Oh, that's so neat. I would have never thought of that.
So it looks like, oops, I'll do it on the other side. Can you see it? So it's not just so it's not just a dot.
Oh, they're like teardrops.
Yeah, in the teardrop effect, yeah.
I'll share the Amazon link in the group, Rosemary.
And I'm going to use these in my ribbon as well after.
Oh, that's beautiful, Steph. It looks really good.
And these are the little steppers that will go on to hold the large stepper up.
Janet said she ordered it from eBay and it's coming from Michigan, so it's only one state away from her.
Oh, cool.
Rosemary said Etsy's charging $17 just to deliver it to her.
Oh my gosh.
I would cancel
Really?
it from that other source.
Yeah, go on Amazon if nothing else. At least you can get the folder and free shipping. Joni says she uses a pokey tool to do that with, Steph. Look at Linda's rocking chair. How adorable.
Oh, Linda,
That's gorgeous.
Look at the little mirror. She's got holographic paper on the mirror. Isn't that cute?
Beautiful.
So while the ladies are working, if any of you can think of something that I can add to my list of things for them, I'd sure appreciate it if you'd send me a message and let me know.
I'm missing my baby doll. Ugh.
Rosemary said her life is unicorns right now. She has 3 girls.
Oh,
Yep.
Well, looks like we're going to have 2 unicorn cards today.
Isn't that funny?
That's the second time that's happened. I think before Beth and Linda used the same image in a card.
Hey, Tammy, I see Carmen had said, can I include the eBay link that she provided? I've been busy looking, so I don't know if you did that or were able to.
I don't see the link. I'm looking now. I didn't see it.
Okay.
But, did you share the eBay link, Carmen?
Boy, Linda, you're selling these things. Oh, they're cute. Oh, wait, here it is. Yeah. Wait a minute. I think I saw it. Wait, where'd it go? She Googled that. Gonna order it.
Carmen says use the eBay link. There's the eBay link below.
I'm using little pastel colored brads for the dresser pulls.
Wow.
Jeez.
Joni wants to know, Patty, if you're going to get the Cricut mug press.
I didn't plan on getting it since I already have, mug presses. I mean, I guess I could order it if people wanted me to, so I could demonstrate it or give my thoughts on it. But, I got the 4-in-1 heat press, and it has mug presses, so that's what I use. Okay, so Tammy says she'll share the Amazon link in the Facebook group. Remember, the main Facebook group we're using now is the cutting up one. We're kind of phasing out the others. We kind of felt like we had too many going on, and it was just confusing. So cutting up a Patty Ann one.
I'm going to send you, Patty, on Messenger, the link to the eBay one. They're sold out. Never mind. eBay is sold out.
Oh, brother.
And it just happened. They must have only had one left.
Oh, my heavens.
Because eBay is sold out, so.
Okay, who got it? Who was lucky? And I'm blocked out of this thing because for some reason the account sign-in was incorrect and you're disabled temporarily. Come on. Somebody's going to be buying my stuff. I'm trying to get back.
Yeah, they're sold out almost everywhere. Let me see how many Amazon's got.
Did you try going to the source to craftdirect.com?
Let me see. I'll go there.
That's right, because there it's on sale. It's clearance. But I just can't seem to get signed in. It keeps blocking me out.
Let me see. Hold on.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I always use my own password, but when I was doing it on my phone, I said use their own strong one. Shouldn't have done that. Because now I can't get logged in.
Walmart has it, and guess how much they want for it?
How much?
$20.23.
Yeah, right.
Unreal. Okay, I'm back to eBay and another seller has it. And it's $5.47. I'll share that link too. I'll share it with you, Patty, and you can put it on there.
Well, how come you haven't tried the Craft Direct one yet?
Because I keep typing it in and it won't come up.
You typed in craftdirect.com?
Yeah.
I'll show you. Huh.
Here's a coupon code for Craft Direct, 10% off.
Oh, I tried. I just sent you the wrong link.
It's okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me find that search products. You okay, ladies?
Yep.
working away.
We so busy hunting this folder. Let's see. Oh man, I'm gonna spotlight you, Bernie. That's looking awesome. Look
So
at that.
her name is Molly, and she's turning 11. So,
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Oh, I've got a granddaughter 11, Bernie.
pardon?
I have a granddaughter who's 11.
Wow. I found it, Patty.
I've got one.
Carmen, wait, Carmen's yelling me. Does that mean you're the one that got the last one, Carmen? That's funny.
Okay, Patty, I'm at proceed to checkout.
Yeah, see, that's did you sign in as a new customer or something? That's where I had a problem. It won't let me back in.
How many do we need?
Oh, can you get in?
I'm thinking I can.
Well, I was going to get like 5 or 6 of them,
Okay.
and I'll pay you back. And we'll send them out to the chicks that don't have them. And Carmen was going to get one, but she jumped on the van, jumped quick, got her own.
You want to take her off a solo?
Oh, sure. Yeah, there you go. You did it, I guess, huh?
Yeah, I did. Let's see.
I made these little pillows with that warp tool. I just used a rectangle, then I used that little warp tool with our business.
Oh, that is so pretty, Linda.
Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
It's like a scene from a play, like a theatre play.
Wait, I want to spotlight you. There we are. Show us again.
Oh,
These little pillows that I'm putting in the chair, and I also made the blanket too. And I used that fringe tool. Remember we talked about that?
Yeah. Yes. Right.
Yeah. Not a but you anyway, there's the blanket.
I see you're using the pick-me-up tool.
Yep. Gotta use that.
So I've been off. Seems to have been a different vendor. Oh, okay. I just put the eBay link I got. Oh, good. Thank you, Carmen. So, Linda, what are those little pictures you have in the background? You've probably already told, but I've been trying to get that darn thing.
I know I found these online, and they're little animals framed, and one says, "Be kind, be creative, be wise."
Oh, they're so cute.
For the little baby.
Did you decorate your kids' rooms like that when they were little?
Uh-huh.
Did you really? Oh.
I used to love doing that. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun.
Wow. I hate picking out stuff. I hate decorating them.
I sent you the error message, Patty, that they gave me. It won't let me check out it.
Yeah, what's up with that? Dummies.
Oh, thanks, Carmen. She put the eBay link in the Patty Ann's Cutting Up group if anybody wants it. So if you can get it from there. So Craft Direct, you can't get it from them.
I wonder if their website's just down for some reason or something. I don't know.
I was telling Tammy that I had this tall lamp and I needed a table lamp, so I cut out the center and I made this.
Oh,
jeez.
I cut the top off so that I could color in, bring a designer paper in.
And you resized it too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so I'm going to come and see what Stephanie's up to, so I figure out where her thing is. Let's see. Here she is. All right. I'm checking you out, Steph.
Right. It's a triple easel card. So when it's finished, these will be the stop for the main card.
oh.
But they will all fold down, and when they actually fold down, they will fit in a 6x6 envelope. So it'll sort of stand
Oh my
like that when it's done.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Oh, that is adorable.
They'll fold flat once they're
Right.
actually done, and they fit inside there like that flat, so that when it's folded up, it will close up.
Hmm. So Joni had just, oh, sorry, Joni had just asked, what's the folder? I must have missed it. Hey, Linda, can you show her what the folder is we've all been trying to find?
Oh, here it is. Here it is, Joan. It's right here.
Oh, wait, let me move her thing. There we go. And let me spotlight you. See that? And then show her where you put it on your card. It's so beautiful. Look at that. You see why we're all looking for that, Joni? Isn't that sweet?
So pretty.
Oh my God. So how did you know how big to make that circly thing to go in the inside? Did you measure? And
I measured, and then I sized the baby.
okay.
Yeah. Ah,
So the other thing I guess you could have done is no, you couldn't either.
I also sized this crib. I'm gonna put a
Oh my gosh.
on the other side over here.
So where'd you get the crib?
I had the crib from years ago in a card in a box.
Uh-huh.
I took this out and I just resized it. I took it out of the card in a box. So yeah. So I'm gonna put and then I took this Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep. I took the prayer and I used my own fonts.
Uh-huh.
So that and then I put 3 little rosebuds on the side here. Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep. And then I took a scallop so that I could match the colors, the pinky corals, and I'm going to put it at the head inside the crib.
Does your poem end with "If I should die before I wake"?
We used to say it like that, but I didn't want to offend it. I wanted it to be positive, so I used the one that says, "Guard me, Jesus, through the night, and wake me with the morning light."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As a little kid, we always said, "If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take."
Yeah.
It never scared me or anything, but I imagine you wouldn't want to give that as a card to a mother of a newborn.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Stephanie's. Oh, wait, we didn't see you make that, Stephanie. Ooh.
What, the bow?
Yes, ma'am. Could you show us again? It's another, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, no, I don't mind.
And who was it? Stephanie, you told us it used to put pencils, or what was it?
I used to use a potato when I first started with it was sort of like little knitting needles, but they didn't have an end on them, so you could put them in and use them before I got this. So yeah, so I'm going to do a double bow, and then I'm going to twist it, and I'm going to put the Nuvo drops on it. So I'm wrapping it round once, crossing it, taking it back over itself again, wrapping it back over with the left side over the right side, then tucking it through there. Whoops, I'll start again. Right,
well,
so
fine. We like to see
going over once, bringing it back over again, taking the left side over the right side, then bringing it through. Whoops. And then and tying it to make it make sure it's level in the center. It's got different pegs so you can make bigger bows, but this is the size that I want for this. I don't want too big a bow for the card.
And it makes such beautiful bows. Look at that. And so if you don't want to buy the little bow maker, like she said, just get a couple of if they're double pointed needles or whatever. I bet even a pencil could work, or
And
something,
you can
know.
use, you know, the kebab sticks. They're quite good for
Oh,
using as
yes,
well.
that would be perfect. Yes.
And
Look at that
then when I
beautiful
put it on, I'm going to twist it round so that it twists onto the card. And then I'm going to put some of the Nouveau drops on the ribbon.
Oh, wow. And I showed you earlier the little one that I have, and they're really cheap. I paid like $5 on Amazon for it, and it's basically the same thing as what she's got. It's just on its own little thing.
And is that the same ribbon that you always use, that you sometimes even
I color
color?
it, yeah, as well. Yeah. I'm just
And now
going
we
to make.
see what she's doing right now too. She's kind of curling it a little bit, right? You want
Yeah,
it to
I'm
have
going to have
little.
to leave that. That's not quite dry. But what I will do when I finish is stick it on there, and then I will just go like that so that it's got a curl. And then use a glue dot just to fasten it at the end so that it's not
Right.
just straight. But I better leave those to dry a little bit. I think they're still a bit damp. And then I'm going to put some Nouveau drops on it because they actually work absolutely fine. I'll show you on a flat piece.
I can't imagine what they would look like.
They work. I've done it loads of times on cards. So you can actually put the drops on them if you want to decorate them. And then once they're dry, you've got drops on.
Oh.
And they work perfectly. I don't know if you can see that. It's a very pale colour. It's a translucent one. If I put a different colour on, you'll probably see it a lot better. I'll put a darker one on. But they work brilliantly. So they're not just for paper. I'll use a spare piece of ribbon off the end of here. Wait a minute. I'm showing they really do. Oh, I could put it on the end of here. It won't matter. That's green. Oh, look. It's purpley coloured. And they dry and they sort of stand up as well. So you can really make your ribbon look quite pretty.
Oh, I bet. I had to change what chair I was sitting in. Oh, it's like a sunburn. Oh.
Yeah. So I'm going to let that dry a little bit, I think, before I put it on because it's still a bit damp. I might even get my heat gun on it to make sure it's dry.
Janet says she loves Nouveau drops too. Yeah, I'm so glad I found out about them. I love that little, I mean, they're perfect. They make perfect little circles. And Lou Ellen says, I'm 78 years old. My grandmother sent my birth announcement picture with the little girl. Oh, cool. Wow. With that same little girl? Or just a little girl picture?
Oh,
That's sweet. I know, don't they, Nedra? They're so creative. Nedra says, you ladies constantly amaze me. You're all so creative. Yeah.
And Tammy, I'm using my dimensionals that you told me I had to use.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be awesome.
What was it you said you had to use, Steph?
I had to use dimensionals, Nouveau drop, patterned paper, and a fancy fold.
Okay.
How's it coming, Linda?
it's coming. Slowly but surely. I used the wrong crib. I cut a crib incorrectly earlier, and then I had to rip out the shelves when I realized it.
Okay, so you heard Lou Ellen said she's 78 years old and her grandmother sent my birth announcement picture with that little girl. She said the
Aw.
same little girl picture.
Oh,
Isn't that
is so
amazing?
sweet.
Yeah, that's cool. Janet says she loves Bernie's acetate card. Yes.
Thank you.
Check it out again. Coming back, Bernie.
Okay. So it's whoops. That's my ribbon component because my granddaughter always wears her hair and it's always in her eyes. So that's my ribbon. That's my ribbon component.
Oh,
And we've got her name's Molly, and it's just all believe in the magic, and she's 11. And happy birthday.
Oh, that's gorgeous, Bernie.
it's adorable. Absolutely.
So that will
Wow.
fold flat and then pop up.
So on the back of that, you put
On the back, I've got
yeah.
I've used the some more nesting shapes, and then I'm going to put a little. I haven't printed it yet, but I'll just put a little birthday message on there in as well. That's on the back.
She's gonna love that. Rainbows and unicorns and
That's pretty much her life.
And I think it's funny. What
And
hair in the
purple's
eye?
her favourite colour.
What is purple?
Purple.
Yeah, that was my daughter's favorite too when she was little.
I'm done. Yeah.
That crib is cute, Linda.
It's
Thank you.
gorgeous.
Gotta get the blanket. See. That little blanket.
Oh.
There.
Cute. Oh yeah, Linda, don't forget about the link or the number if you can find it for that Creative Fabrica file, so I can see if I can find it without the watermark. If not, that must be a mistake because they must have uploaded the wrong one or something.
Yeah, I was surprised. At first,
Yeah.
when I was printing that out, I didn't even notice it. And then I
Right.
thought, what is that? Upon closer inspection, I
Yeah.
realized. So, let's see. Now I lay me down to sleep, right? There
Yep.
we go. That looks good, I guess. Now I've got some animal friends to go in here.
Oh.
Oh, it's so beautiful, Linda.
Oh, that's gorgeous, Linda.
Thank you. I love this. This is my favorite bunny. Look at that lady who remembers that baby. She might remember this little lamb.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
That's so adorable.
That is gorgeous.
Oh.
So you got to read this one. Janet says, I love all the cards, but Bernie wins the prize for being dressed on a Monday morning to make cards before
Thank
going
you.
to work. Yeah, right? It's amazing.
Thank
Oh,
you.
that's brilliant.
But Bernie, isn't it even going to get worse? Or has your clock already
No,
changed?
we changed last weekend.
Oh, okay.
So the 5 o'clock, it's now 5 a.m. It started off at 7,
Oh,
and then you changed your times, and then it became 6, and then last weekend we changed our time, so now it's 5.
So you mean when we started, it was 5?
When you started, when I started doing the cards, it was my 7 a.m. Your 3 p.m.
Oh,
was
no,
my.
I guess I mean today.
Oh, today, yeah, no, today it's 5 8. Now it's nearly 6. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Great.
But I noticed you even had makeup on, I think.
I did.
I'm
I went to
kind of like
bed
still in my
early.
pajamas, and it's what,
I
4
went to
o'clock?
bed early.
Hmm.
Now, this side of the card is going to say, the rest of the animals say, be playful. Let me see if I've got this lined up right. Be playful, be brave, and be curious.
And where did you find all those little guys framed, or did you make them framed?
I did not make them framed. I found them framed, and I just a Google search.
Oh my gosh.
I believe me, I ran into these by accident. So
I think you're the queen of Google searching,
no,
finding good stuff.
no, we all do that.
Sure,
Right.
sure. Wow.
They look a little crooked. That's okay.
Now, who's this card for?
This was going to be for my niece, but I already made one for my niece. I redid this morning. I'll show you the one I made my niece.
Okay.
Do you like? This is one of my favorites. I love the hanger.
Oh, yeah, that's cute. Oh. Push it up a little bit towards the top of your mat. There you go. Okay, so what's that one now saying?
This one says, so cute and cuddly, so sweet and fun. Congratulations on your new little one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
how
that's
cute.
gorgeous.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay, Joni found them on Etsy for $5. I don't know how much shipping is, though.
Cool.
I'm going to check and see.
We're still wanting your folder there, Linda.
I didn't know it was going to be a hit.
Right?
I love that one. I just think I love that folder.
But that's just the way it happens, I think. You know, when you see somebody make something, you want it.
Yeah.
That's what we all do.
Shipping,
Mhm.
shipping is $3.25, so
That's not bad.
you'll save about $2 a piece on.
Yeah.
I meant
That's
on
not
Etsy.
bad. And it's probably better to hit up Etsy than to do Amazon, I guess. That's a real person. Maybe where does that person live? Do you know, Tammy? The Etsy person?
I don't, but it only allows you to buy 2.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Hmm. Oh, okay. So yeah, here it is. Hey, it says on mine, only 2 available, and it's in 6 people's carts. I'm gonna see if I could beat you guys. Let's see. No, I can't remember which address I used. Let's see.
that was clever.
Do you have Amazon, Bernie?
We do, and there's an Australian version, and sometimes I can get things on the US version, but then sometimes it'll say won't deliver to Australia. So sometimes we're lucky and we can get the we have the Prime, and then overseas shipping, if you spend $49 will be free, but not everything has that.
Oh, Inspiration Station has it for $4.99 also. And you can get as many as you want.
Okay. What's their shipping?
Nope, you can only add 2 circle frame embossing folders. So you can only get 2 there also.
I wonder if you can keep doing 2 and 2 and 2.
Well, they make it sound like it's contraband, only 2 each.
Yeah. Like you can make something illegal with it.
Maybe. Or maybe they don't want you buying 20 and you on selling them or something.
Yeah, maybe so.
So this was the ribbon I used in my hair tie with some pink in as well. So it's a colour changing ribbon.
Oh, neat.
Oh, fabulous.
Pretty.
Yeah. So it goes from red, yellow, and then when you obviously mix it up, it becomes the different colours.
I think that's adorable.
So cute.
So it was fun learning to use the Silhouette Business Edition to make my template because I really had no idea how to do that.
Yeah, how'd you figure that out?
Well, I did it on the paper first,
right?
and then thought, okay, now I know what to do. So then so let me turn this back around.
So did you just make a circle first and then some rectangles?
Yep. No, so I did the circle, and then I did a line across, and then I went eventually got rid of that line, but then used that line as, I knew this was 8-inch, so I went with a 4-inch line down to the centre.
Right.
And these ones were at 2 inches in, so I went from that centre line from down to the edge, and then I just left the line there ready for scoring. So I took that line and that line away in the end.
Wow.
So it ended up I needed 3 cuts. That cut, that one, and that one. Okay. And then it turns, you just turn it like that, and you've got your card.
So I've got a question. Would you be willing to put in our group in the file section, I think you can upload an SVG of that cut file?
Yep, sure.
Or if not, you can send it to me and I can put it in the library on my blog or website. Yeah.
Yep.
Because not everybody can do that kind of stuff. They like to have them.
Yep.
Thank you. Yeah, because Janet was just asking, which folder did you use for your card? So you didn't, right, Bernie?
No, I didn't. I made it.
Yeah.
Because I hand cut this one first. Well, I cut a circle with the machine and then just used my ruler and a knife and thought, well, that's what I want it to look like. And then went to the to the silhouette and worked out how to draw it. Right.
Wow. That's good for our brains, isn't it?
Yep, very good. And then the nesting shapes I did. Well, some of this isn't nesting shapes, but I did the internal offset to make the lines look like. So the nesting shapes were these ones and the ones on the back.
Okay.
But then I drew these lines in internal offset.
So did you have the pen draw those?
No,
dotted
they're
line?
printed actually.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because this paper I got from Creative Fabrica, it was called, I think it's called Unicorn Holographic.
Oh,
And then, so I put that on my sheet. So that was, I also had to work out how to cut them out. So then I cut that one that was a 7.5-inch circle, and then dissected that up with paper as well first, and then thought, okay, now I know what to do. So I cut them, and then when I had that shape, I put the internal offset on and made the dotted lines, and then printed all of that at the one time.
wow.
So I printed those shapes and print and cut those shapes.
Wow.
And
So
this shape as well.
did you love math when you were in school, or geometry?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And the same as this, then I worked out, because this came out, well, this was only this piece,
Mhm.
so it was only that size. So then I had the unicorn face and put the unicorn face sort of where I thought, and then welded it all together and cut that piece out as well. So, yeah, I had that and then welded the unicorn on top.
Beautiful. So if you guys wanted, she'll share with us her
Yep.
SVG for the circle cutout thingy stuff.
Yep.
Thank you so much. Oh. Janet said, all you ladies are so talented. Your cards amaze me.
Well, thank you.
All right. Oh, and look at the. Okay, for those of you who just joined us and you're wondering what folder we're talking about, here's the folder. Linda used this embossing folder, and that's the one we're all on the mission to find because we want it. It's so cute.
Aw.
It's just so soft looking, you know. Usually, like, what are those things called? Swiss dots. That's one of my favorite folders, just all Swiss dots. But when you
Dotted
add that
Swiss.
scallop circle and the other part, it's just amazing.
Yeah, it looks like wainscot.
Yes, it does.
Gorgeous. And you could even cut the center out as well, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Sort of raise the embossing folder up and have something behind it as well. It's beautiful.
Yes,
Mhm. Oh, I never thought of that. That's right. You
Sure.
could.
Yeah. I cut
That'd
out.
be
I
cool.
cut out
So you were practicing? Is that what those were?
yeah. Here are all the parts for my
Oh my
My
gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
Great.
So you have them all kept in an egg carton. Cute,
well, just for the card. I'll move them
right? Hmm.
because I'm gonna make
But
them a
that's-
boys card too.
But that's
Oh,
a
I
nice
forgot
way to
that.
organize yourself while you're working, to put them in the little container.
Yeah,
Egg
this was
carton.
my This is my stenciling.
Huh?
Remember?
Yes.
That's for the back.
Wow.
Sure, I think
Oh.
the back's as pretty as the fronts too, right?
Oh, I already put that on. Let me see. Yeah. You think I should put this bundle of joy or just leave it plain? Because I don't know.
Is that on the back?
Yeah. What do you think? Yes or
Yeah,
no?
I like the bundle of joy.
You do or not?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and raise it up. Oh.
Is that the Dollar Tree stuff you're using?
It sure is. I love it.
Oh, I know.
It's nice and fresh. I feel like if you don't, you kind of got to be careful with that stuff, because if you let it, I was using some older Dollar Tree dimensionals, and the sticky was almost dried out.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was surprised. All right, I've got to put some bling on this. Oh my gosh, it's desperate.
Of course
It's
you do.
crying for bling.
Jeez. So you got to look in your stash, or you already have something planned.
Now I'm going to look at a stash. I'm going to look in here.
Oh my gosh.
Find something. Oh, got some little flowers. Let me see. Here's a little bow.
And that's the perfect color. Look, that peachy matches
Yep,
that.
it matches the trellis.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. These are really. Oh, look at this! I found a little bit. Look at the bow. Is that cute or what?
Oh,
Yep.
that's cute. Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
So Tammy's really quiet. I bet she's still trying to find those. Tammy,
I'm here. I found them and got two.
you found them?
Yeah, for two for
Tammy's
$9.98.
Oh,
That's
great.
That's with shipping, but you can only get two.
Well, maybe after we're done here, you can send me that link and I'll order some too.
Okay.
That'd be great.
I like the yellow.
Okay, so let's see.
That's better.
So, Joni, is it the one that's ovidscrapbooking.com or something like that? The last link that you sent?
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Okay.
But there's something wrong there too because it won't let you pay for it.
Oh no.
And after you get the two and then you try to pay for it, it says the total's $9.98. And then the minute after you do that, it goes up to $13.48.
13
Oh
or
my
what?
goodness.
Yeah, that's for two of them. But it won't let you complete the order. And I'm scared to keep doing it because it might charge each time you're trying.
Oh, jeez. All right, maybe we should wait till we're off here and we can think. And I'll do it
Yeah,
on my computer
definitely.
instead of my phone. But in the meantime, let's see.
Here's a different one.
Linda, that is
Wow.
stunning.
That is beautiful, Linda.
Oh, wait.
This is for my my niece, her new baby, Genevieve Rose. But I was like, I don't know for the sentiment. It says, "Twinkle twinkle, Genevieve Rose, angels watching while you doze."
Oh, beautiful.
Oh.
I gave her a little dresser. This time it's a little bit different. A little.
Aw. So cute.
That is stunning.
That is absolutely beautiful.
Oh.
And then I put the prayer on the back this time, and the front is about the same.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That embossing folder is absolutely gorgeous.
I know. We have to hurry up and get that before everybody else that watches this after it's live is also trying to get it. Oh. And Tammy's quiet again, so she's probably off looking.
Yeah.
Oh, I should send you guys some of these already made.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
All right, so it looks like everybody's done with their cards, right? So you want to take one last bow and show it. So we'll start with Bernie up at the top. So let me solo you.
Okay, so mine
All right.
was cutting machine, which I used for everything. Mine was ribbon and twine, shaped card, and nesting shapes. So I think I've covered everything. So believe in the magic, and I've got some nesting shapes on the back as well.
Beautiful.
So I even
Love it.
That's
I
gorgeous.
cut the I drew around the heart cutouts as well.
I love it, Bernie.
Thank you.
Fabulous.
So that's going to make your little granddaughter Molly so happy.
Yep, she'll love it.
Has she did
Sorry?
she see it before today?
Nope.
Beautiful. Okay, Stephanie's turn. Let me get you spotlighted. Here you go.
Right. Mine's for a 5-year-old little girl, and I wanted to make sure that it would actually go in the post. So it will. I've made sure it will fit in a 6x6 envelope, and it does go in. I'm going to have to redo that little bit there because that's when I originally was showing you the ribbon, and I've knocked it. And a good tip, if anybody knows, if you ever mess any new dough drops up, don't try and do it while it's wet. Just let it dry completely. Then when you actually come to take it off, you can take it off without leaving much of a mark.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Yeah, if you try to take it off while it's wet, you just let it dry completely, and then it will just pick off, and then you can replace it.
Okay. Oh, that's a good
So
tip.
mine, I had to do a fancy fold, which I've done an easel fold. I had to use patterned paper, which I've used. Dimensionals, which they're all over the place with where I've stuck them up. And so are the Nuvo drops, which I've stuck on the ribbon and round here. So it'll fold flat, but then when it opens, it stands up. These two here are the actual stands for that, to hold that one back. So this one's a little one with cake, and the other one's happy birthday.
Oh, she's
So
going to love that. Oh.
And then that lets that stand behind it, so it's got a stand to actually stand on.
Oh, that's adorable. So cute.
Adorable. I love it.
So,
Oh.
but it had to be one that I could get into the post. So it folds down. And my husband said, well, will she know how to put it up when she gets it? I said, I would think so. Yeah, so that's
adorable. Very nice.
It's
I think we'll fold
magical. It's
flat.
very whimsical.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, and it will pop in a 6x6 envelope, so
Nice.
it'll go in there.
It almost looks like a carriage. Look, you see, it almost looks like a carriage.
Oh,
with
it does. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's my attempt.
Okie doke.
That's called a murmur.
Love it, Stephanie.
And now it's what happened there? How did we get like that? Now it's Linda's turn.
Okay.
Okie doke.
Okay, so here's my baby card. Welcome, little one. And this has the base card and then 4 additional layers.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of heavy. And I wanted to, I had to lay down all the, the base work first, of course, before I started the rooms. But to make these, I used Nuvo drops in these flowers for the border. And I put them on a piece of wax paper to dry so that I could remove them easily this morning.
Oh.
I filled in all the dots.
Wait a minute. And then what do you mean? Then you used your little pick-me-up tool to pick them up and glue them on, or what?
No, I put I taped down the row of flowers. I have 2 rows.
Right.
Actually, look, I made lots of flowers because
Can you
I
pull
didn't
it
know
down?
which
There you
ones
go.
I was going to use.
Right.
I didn't know which ones I was going to use, what color. I really wanted to pop it, so I used the darker pink. It's kind of a coral pink. And, yeah, I laid down a row of flowers like this, and then I just used my Nuvo drops. And these Nuvo drops are called buttermilk. This color is called buttermilk. So anyway, and then this is a dresser, and I found blocks online. Actually, these blocks are from a sticker set I bought from Silhouette.
But we can't see those. There, we see those. Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No.
Here. The
Yeah.
blocks and then the pacifier. I bought a set of baby stickers and I decided to put a mirror with a frame around it. And I told you about the little animal framed. Be kind, be creative, be wise. Words for the little baby. And I used a rug and I used the warp.
I wondered about that. For the what do you call that? The perspective.
For the perspective, the distance perspective, and just
Right.
to make it look like it has a little dimension.
Right.
I popped up the dresser. I used these pastel color little brads like this. Come in a lot of different colors for the knobs. And I told you about the lamp. And then here's the crib. You can turn this crib either direction.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Thank you. The prayer and the little bling on the sentiment. I love the purple dress. That's one of my favorites.
That's my favorite too.
Those aren't Nuvo drops on that sentiment up there.
Yeah, these are
Huh?
little blings. These are
Okay.
bling.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. Because they wouldn't have been dried if they were Nuvo drops, and I would have had them smeared. Oh,
Yeah,
love
these are
it.
these
Beautiful.
and the blanket. Here's the little blanket over the side of the crib and the animal friends. And I wanted to intentionally frame this out. I just thought it gave it a more finished look to frame the whole card.
yep, sure does.
And then on the back is just a place where people can write a sentiment.
Oh, that's
Beautiful, Linda.
Just gorgeous.
Thank you. And I use that what is it called? The polish, oh my gosh, opaque. Here it is.
Yeah, pearl polish or something.
It's called opal polish. Yeah. And you know what I do? Instead of I wanted to give you instead of washing this initially, I keep a bottle of I just decorated my spray bottle of water, but I take a bottle of water and I spray this, and there is so much paint left, and you can make strip. I made this strip to go around the bottle. It's pearlescence. But you can almost do a page of paper just with the scrap, and then I'll take it into the sink and wash it out and squeeze it. But it's amazing how much paint is left after you've done your stenciling. So, but anyway, and that's it. So,
Wow.
it's pretty heavy. It's 7 by 5.5, so it'll be extra postage.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay.
All right. It's all worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. Tammy,
Yes.
talk.
I was still thinking that other place is crazy too. So I'm just gonna get it on Amazon. I mean,
Okay.
I love all the cards. It's amazing that they're so different, and each one is just incredibly awesome. Just awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
Tammy.
it's kind of a theme that we didn't even assign a theme, but if you'll notice, each one is geared towards a child. You know,
Yep.
That is
but,
interesting.
but none of them had talked to the other. They didn't know.
Nope.
So I mean, it's just amazing that they all came up with the same, basically theme. You know, for a child.
And Stephanie and I coming up with unicorns. Yeah.
I know.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, we've got unicorn.
Rosemary said she needs that dress image, Linda.
Does she need?
Lord.
What did you say, Tammy? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Rosemary says she wants that little dress image. Like I told you, I wanted that little dress image. That is so cute.
This one?
Yes, that's so cute.
I like the hat.
I wonder if we could find it on Creative Fabrica.
Uh-huh.
We can. Let's look on Creative Fabrica and see if we can find it.
Okay.
Let me look.
Here's the. Let me show you where that dress image came from. Look at this. Here's the dress image.
Oh, wow.
A little
Oh,
die. That's tiny.
oh my gosh. Wow, that is tiny. That would go perfectly in Tammy's new tool,
Yes.
which I have to go to. Hey, David, we got to go to Tuesday morning on our way out. Well, Tammy, we can look that up later and probably put it on our
Oh, yeah.
Facebook group.
Yeah, we'll look. We'll look and see if we can find it there
Yeah.
on Creative Fabrico. They about have everything. All right. So
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Rosemary says watching this is expensive.
Yep.
Well, we don't want it to be. We want it to be, you can use anything you've got. I'm thinking as far as the little dress goes, if you really needed to, you could actually probably find one and make it into a SCG or something. We'll figure it out. We'll get a dress.
Yes.
So, anybody got any tips you want to leave before we say goodbye?
I was telling Tammy that I found this. I didn't realize that Patty Ann had a video about this, but I discovered this. I took a squiggly line with a line feature, and then I put this font. I wrote that Twinkle Twinkle Genevieve Rose, Angels Watching While You Doze, and it wrapped around the line that I drew. I didn't even know that it did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go back and look, Patty's got a video when she first started teaching us how to use the font to make it in different shapes. She used to draw that, different things and show you how it would go around it.
Yeah,
Oh, I'll have to look at that one.
I just stumbled on that.
I'll stick that video up in the group so y'all can.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you. Thanks, Tammy.
You're welcome.
Tammy's the best at finding everything.
Yeah, this is a find that I have. This is a 6-inch ruler that I use constantly. It even has 30 seconds of an inch.
Uh-oh, Rosemary, you better run and hide, right? She's the one that said watching is expensive.
Oh,
We'll show them things we like.
It was, you see, it comes with, they come in, there are 2 of them, of course.
Right.
And then the back has measurements from inches, a conversion table from inches to millimeters.
Oh, cool.
So
Good, really.
called Mr. Pen. I don't know if it's from the UK or not, Stephanie. It might be.
Yeah, I guess.
I think I've seen them on scrapbook.com too.
Oh, really?
I think so.
I love it because you can when you're doing your tear and tape, this is so convenient to just tear and tear a nice straight edge, and it starts right away at 1 inch. It doesn't have any extra before 1 inch starts. Anyway, love it.
All righty. All right. So if there's nothing else, the ladies and I will say goodbye and see you next time.
See you next time. Thanks, everyone.
Yes,
Bye.
thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Love your cards, guys.
Bye.